Hello and welcome to our YouTube viewers, especially members from our Facebook pages, Area 1 Casino and BlackJack Hammer 21. My name is Frankie and today is Monday, January 10th, 2022 at 6:02 p.m. Central American Time. And guys, today I bring you the response video that I promised you concerning the Billy Goat, the one who called himself the greatest of all time. He's the greatest at nothing. He did several videos since I told you I'd be doing this one, and I want to debunk some of the nonsense he talks about. Let's talk about the video from January 3rd to begin with, where he talks about the one and done strategy. This is a supposed strategy where you go into one table, Baccarat, whatever, you play one, win one game, move on to the next table, Roulette, BlackJack, whatever, do the same thing, win, move on to the next table, and then do the same run again, and then stop. Guys, this ain't no strategy. Okay, if you ever go to a brick and mortar casino, you'll see people walking around with chips who are not gamblers at all, and they jump from table to table. It's amateurish. You can try it, but it's really not going to get you anywhere. Okay, in the end, you're going to lose. Even if you win 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row, you're still going to lose it all. Real gamblers, professional gamblers, they bring their big bankroll and play for long periods of time at one table. They might move to another table, but generally they just stay at one or two tables and that's it. They don't hop around like a bunny. There's no reason to contact him, guys, to find out what casino he plays on, because it's called Bet Online. Google it. You don't need him to guide you with it, because all you have to do is Google and register if you want. The reason he wants you to contact him at his Facebook link is to give you an affiliate link to Bet Online, where you click on that link, register, deposit your money, $100, $200, $300, $400, whatever, dollars to play, and once you lose it, he gets a cut of it. Right, Billy Goat? That's where you make most of your money. Come on. We all know. It's not a secret. He tells you he cannot say the name of the casino he plays on because it's against YouTube policy. That's a bunch of baloney. What you cannot do is promote your affiliate link. If you go to YouTube and type in casinos or type in Bet Online, King Billy, 888 Casino, whatever, guess what you'll find? Videos on these casinos where they mention their name over and over again. So that's nonsense that he's telling you that he cannot mention the name. It's bull crap. He just wants you to click on his affiliate link so he can get paid. Right, Billy Goat? He also promotes Bet Online because he claims, oh, it's 50-cent bets. It's for low rollers, high rollers. Well, guess what? Bet Online is not the only one. King Billy has 50-cent tables. 888 Casino, BitStars, you name it. Most of the online casinos have 50-cent tables. As a matter of fact, on 888 Casino, you can actually bet for 10 cents. So if you're a real low roller, you can go there if you want. Here's another one. Whenever someone tells him the truth or is pushing him into a corner, and let me quote him correctly, he calls everybody dead, broke, jealous haters. No one's jealous of you, Billy Goat, because you got nothing. Your strategies, your so-called car and house and whatever, you got nothing. You pretend to be someone. That's who you are. All you do is say, I went to the casino last night and won $5,000 in Baccarat, but show no proof. Which brings me to my next point, your favorite phrase. Documentation beats conversation, but yet you don't show your history or proof of your wins at the casino, except for that one 15K sport bet parlay that you got lucky on because you bet the favorites. Everything else you never shown proof on. The $143,000 in December. No proof. None. You expect people to take your word for it. And you expect not to get pushback? How many times have I commented on your not Facebook page, but your YouTube channel videos? Show me your history, which you failed to do. You see, Billy Goat, history documentation beats all conversation and everything in between. Because look at my videos. I show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Show me your history. You know, that little button at the right-hand corner when you're playing? All you have to do is just click on it, kid. Click on it. Here's a request. Yes, Billy Goat, I have a request. Please stop using old catchphrases. Holla at your boy. That's old. That's outdated. Or your famous, chicken winner nonsense. That's an old ESPN anchor who used to use that back in the 90s. That's outdated, okay? Please update your English language for me. And here's my favorite, January 4th. I called your no bust strategy a joke because the way you win at blackjack most of the time, where you can have an even level playing field against the dealer in the casino, is through basic strategy, card counting, true count, learning the number of decks that have been dealt, doing the math real quick, and some deviations from time to time where you don't follow basic strategy on certain hand. But in your case, the no bust strategy is supposed to be the greatest thing. Yet you did a video on January 4th after I called you out on your no bust strategy, calling it a joke, and your own video proved me right. As a matter of fact, I commented on your YouTube video calling you an idiot. You proved me right because you will call me an idiot because I use basic strategy. Really? Really? Billy Goat, come on. You made yourself look like a fool. January 7th, where you talk about secrets, 6 secrets that can make you successful that you use at the casinos. Just for all of you that are watching, Billy Goat's secrets are not secrets. It's common sense, pretty much. And even professional gamblers laugh at it. First secret, retraining your brain. Okay? The only thing your brain needs is positive reinforcement. You see, Billy Goat, it's not about retraining your brain. It's about working smarter, not harder. And in your case, you want to believe a bunch of nonsense concerning certain play in roulette, like not betting on the zero, which I'll cover in a few minutes. But the fact of the matter is, Billy Goat, Tony Robbins said it best. It's easier to accept the negative than it is the positive. Meaning, when someone says, oh, you're not going to make it. Oh, you're not, forget it. It's over. It's done. Pack it in. It's easy to accept the negative. It's easy to accept that you're going to lose. Why? Because it's the easy way out. See, positive reinforcement, going with the mentality of, hey, I win $500, I'm cashing out. That's being smart, okay? That's thinking positive, thinking right, because you know the casino is going to take away your money if you continue playing. Or if you play one day, play the next, win, and then play the next, your money's going to be gone. So it's about working smarter, not harder. You talk about brainwashing people in your family or friends, the media, and you make claims that are absolutely ignorant. And is one of the reasons I'm doing this response video. You talk about, well, the media tells you that a man walked on the moon. That's what they told you. That's what you want to believe. Billy Goat, that's been debunked numerous times by experts. I think if Neil Armstrong was alive, he would have a conversation with you. I believe NASA would love to, the engineers who work day and night tirelessly to get those astronauts to the moon, land on the moon, would like to have a conversation with you. I'm sure they would. It's been debunked. September 11th, the 2 planes that brought down the 2 buildings. That's what you were told, if you want to believe that. That's also been debunked, Billy Goat. See, you don't do your research. What you do is follow these right-wing websites and conspiracy theory websites, and most of those conspiracy theories have been debunked. See, unlike you, Billy Goat, I do research. You don't. Here's the reason why I really did this video. COVID-19. Billions of people are dying. The world is coming to an end. That's what you were told. No, Billy Goat. There were over 300 million cases and still going. Almost 6 million people around the world died. Billy Goat, when you make stupid statements like that, I would love to show you families who have lost loved ones, husbands, wives, brothers, sisters, sons, daughters, aunts, uncles, grandfathers, grandmothers, friends, neighbors. Tell them COVID is not real. How about telling me? Because you see, this hit home for me. Recently, had to deal with COVID in my family. My stepdaughter caught it. I was with her at the movies a week ago Sunday. She came down with it overnight Monday to Tuesday. And Billy Goat, let me show you what COVID looks like. So maybe, you can educate yourself a bit. You see this picture? This is a young lady, 16 years old. Her mother took this picture. You see this little thing on her face right there? That's so she can breathe. As you can see, it's tied. The tube is connected to this little machine. She's literally texting her friends and me at the time the mom took the picture that she was all right. That's my stepdaughter. Actually, she's like my daughter. I'm not together with the mom, but the mom came down with COVID as well. She has asthma. She can barely breathe. A few days after this picture was taken. So you see, Billy Goat, this hits home. Because right now I'm in quarantine since last week because I was sent home from work almost a week ago tomorrow, where I found out my kid has COVID. Let me ask you something, Billy Goat. Not that I wish this on anybody, and I don't wish this on your family either. Let's just say instead of my daughter, this was Champers. How would you feel? I guarantee you, your wife will be telling you, stop that nonsense conspiracy bullcrap and let's get this fixed. I guarantee you. But you see, Billy Goat, you're so ignorant. Maybe we need to retrain your brain to know about facts, which you do not live in a factual world. And this is going to hit you hard because I told you very clearly, I'm not going away and neither are the other people. We're calling you out every single time you look like an idiot. And for those who are watching this video, if you choose to follow this man, you are an idiot. Like he calls you all the time. So Billy Goat, this is my reality. Do your research. Why don't you talk to people who lost their family members recently and throughout the last 2 years and tell me if COVID's not real? Maybe you should visit the hospitals where they're overflowing right now. Maybe you should do that instead of opening your mouth and talking like an ignorant piece of crap. Let's move on. We have another one where you say question everything. I agree. You should question everything, Billy Goat. Absolutely. Except after you question everything, you shouldn't be looking ignorant when you have the facts in front of you. Because COVID is real. There was 2 men on the moon. Oh, and the 2 planes did bring those 2 buildings down. But see, with you, you're so ignorant and dumb that you make statements that it comes out of your ass. Again, I have no problem questioning everything, but just stop the nonsense with the conspiracy theory. This has gone beyond BlackJack, Baccarat, and you not showing documentation. It's gone beyond that. This is just plain ignorant human being, and that's you. Now let's move on. You claim that Youre the Secret, you got to bring a big bankroll to the casino because most people, for some reason, you always see people bring $500, between $200 to $500, whatever it is. The reason you see people with $500 is because they're not real gamblers. They're there for fun. They're just having fun. And even if they wanted to gamble for real, they know that they're going to lose their money because they don't know any better. But yet, a real professional gambler will bring a real big bankroll. You claim to bring $25,000. Great, I'm happy for you. But then you come back and say you won $1,800. Really? You brought a $25,000 bankroll and only won $1,800? That's your profit? I've done $100 deposit online and went all the way into the thousands. Come on, Billy Goat, really? Give me a break. Having a big bankroll and small bets, not a secret either, guys. Not a secret. That's been known. If you have a small bankroll, it's small bets. If you have a big bankroll, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, yeah, small bets. Duh. But eventually you're going to have to bet bigger in order to make it worth your while. Because if I go to a casino with $25,000 and I only come out with 500, 600, 800, 1,000, to me that's a waste of time. I come out with 5, 10,000, now it's worth my time. You make it look like you're some kind of genius. You're no Albert Einstein. Oh, and by the way, a little footnote to this video. Albert Einstein didn't invent the light bulb, you moron. That's another dumb video. I didn't want to respond to that one because that was such a complete joke. It wasn't worth my time. You claim that people watch you all the time, that you don't watch us. That's a lie. Because whenever I talk about betting on the zero on every spin, or I talk about your nonsense of the no bust strategy, you mention in your videos. You mention things that I mention, or you mention other things that other people mention, like double jackpot, or the YouTube scammer. Yeah, you know, the guy who constantly makes videos about you. So yeah, you do watch us, whether you like it or not. You always brag about your money, but yet you claim you're not bragging. Yeah, sure. Betting on the zero. You claim that there's 37 numbers on the roulette table, and that betting on the zero, the probability of the zero constantly coming out is basically slim to none. Really? Let me show you something, Billy Goat. Before I do, the reason I bet on zero is because I was testing out your so-called strategies, theories, whatever. This was about a year ago or something like that, and every time I did it, I lost. But when I did it my way, I won. And the reason I started betting on the zero is because most of the time, every session, the zero will come out at least twice. Why don't you look at my videos and tell me the zero doesn't exist? But let me prove you wrong again. Let me show you a little picture. Not too long ago, this happened to you. Let's talk about this, Billy Goat. Now notice I blurred out your face because I have no respect for you. I don't want your face on my channel. Just like I don't want my face on your channel because you're an idiot. But look at this. This was the day that you were down, I believe it was $5,000 or something like that. Oh, excuse me, you were down to $5,000 and you had lost 6,000 on this day or something like that. You started at 11 or 12,000, whatever it was. Anyway, the point is you lost a lot of money. But look what happened to you right here. 2 zeros within 3 spins. Prior to that, 10 spins before, the 0 came out again. And look how much you had on the table right here. $2,000 bet because you were losing. And the 0 came out 3 times within 13 spins. 3 times it came out, and you were cursing yourself out. You were cursing the dealer. You were all upset. Don't bet on the 0, Billy Goat. See, guys, this is why I call these idiots out, to show you how stupid they are. Because, Billy Goat, you have had plenty of times where the 0s come out and you bet high and you've lost money. But I'm the dumb one for betting on the 0 on every spin. And I'm not betting on every spin $100, $50. I'm betting 50 cents. $1, $5, maybe 10 or 12. But that depends on how the wheel is going. It just depends. If I see the 0 coming close, it's a lucky, educated guess. It's all luck. It doesn't hurt you to bet the 0. In your case, it did hurt you not to bet the 0 because you had in 3 spins 2 zeros and you were cursing the damn video out, the dealer, everything, anyone you can curse at, you did. Look at your video. You were upset. But yeah, I'm the idiot. I'm just doing this due to the fact that I'm just tired of this nonsense of these myths, conspiracy theories, bogus lies. You make the decision. You look at it. You weigh the facts and tell me if I'm not right. You talk about it's first grade math in your video. It's kind of funny. You say, well, it's the red and the black. It's simple first grade math. Yeah, you're the one that uses the no-bust strategy in blackjack and can't understand basic math strategy. I mean, seriously, your blackjack videos are a joke. I don't care if you win. They're a joke. You don't use basic math either. Because again, with blackjack, basic strategy, card counting, true count, knowing the number of decks, and deviations, guess what? It's been proven to work. Your no-bust strategy has been proven to fail. Look at your videos. And just to go back 1 second, guys. Billy Goat, you remember you did a no-bust strategy versus basic strategy before. You did one video, I believe it was almost a year ago. And it was the same disaster. You were bragging how the no basic strategy was a scam and no-bust strategy was the best thing. And even your video, that video proved that it was a complete bust and a lie. So who doesn't know basic math? You talked about a guy that had a $20,000 bankroll and was up $300,000, and this when you first was playing, and asked why he hasn't left the table because his goal was $500,000, whatever. It's kind of funny that you talk about that guy, you bring in a bankroll of $20,000 and you come out with $1,800 or $1,000 or maybe $2,000. Kind of funny you don't come out with $300,000. Weird, Billy Goat. Weird. But you talk about this guy and put him down. Here's another one. You always announce that you're a Christian, but you brag about your lifestyle. Last I checked, bragging is not something the Bible teaches. Look it up. Look, I'm not going to quote you scriptures because I think it'll go over your head. But look it up. You do brag. You love bragging. You love showing your money because you're trying to sucker people into your inner circle and sucker people to click on your affiliate link. That's what you're for. That's what it's there for. That's why you flash the money. When these suckers pay you $250, $1,000, whatever, and you get 100 people to join your inner circle, and you take that money in your Bitcoin account and transfer it to your Chase Bank account, you withdraw the money so you can show off. But that's where your money comes from, Billy Goat. All right. But then I'm a hater, right? Because I'm pointing all this stuff out. I'm a hater, sure. You had on January 9th, the last video that I saw, seemed to be a nice guy, but it looks like he's your buddy for the last few years. I mean, he worships the ground you walk on. Brandon. I'm not going to talk bad about Brandon. Nice guy. Hey, if he wants to follow you around like a little puppy dog, that's your business. I'm okay with it. That's not my business, that's yours. But the funny thing is that as he's talking, I'm sure he seemed nervous. But after a while, I noticed his eyes were looking at you while you were looking straight beyond the camera. He was looking at you like he was being careful of the words he was trying to say. Oh, this is not scripted. Might not have been scripted, but he sure was being careful of what he was saying on camera because he kept looking at you as he was talking. But we all know that's your friend from the past, and he worships the ground you walk on, like I said. But here's the funny thing. You claim that this is your testimonial, right? Yet, when I saw the video, guys, pay attention, When I saw the video, you had 25 people in that room, as you claimed. 25 people. But you have one testimonial. Any multi-level marketing company or group, which you've been involved in, would tell you that if you have a bunch of people in a room, get a bunch of testimonials. Not just one guy talking that knows you for the last 2 years. Sorry. One guy, really? That's all you got? Wow. Credibility with you is unbelievable. Let's move on, shall we? This Brandon guy, he was talking about two things that caught my attention. You said that you just came after half an hour playing the casino roulette and you won $500 in 10 minutes. Hey, congratulations. Who cares? Yet you didn't win. He did, because he mentioned it where he won and you didn't. Great coach. You didn't win. Rewind the video. You'll see what when he says it. I won, but you didn't. That's what he said. Let's go and move on. You asked him about, are you ready to gamble full-time, professionally? Do you think you're ready? And he said, yeah, I think I can do this. He has his own business, and I understand. I wish him the best. I hope he succeeds. But when you asked him if he was ready to live in 5-star suites like you do, he said, no, I can't afford it. I can't afford a hotel room like this. If they comp me a room, I'll gladly take it. And then you turn around and say, yeah, well, this room is actually comped, and like all my other rooms. Which goes to prove, Billy Goat, you're full of crap. Because you talk about the 5-star lifestyle hotels and stuff, and yet they're comped. Why does the casino comp you a room? Because you've lost a lot of times, Billy Goat. They know you're one of those idiot suckers who will put down $13,000, $20,000, whatever, and lose it all. They know you. They know who you are. You're a loser. Okay? Because if I'm a high roller and I'm going into Las Vegas casinos and winning most of the time, really winning, they wouldn't comp me a room. So those two things, red flags, guys. Watch the video. You'll see it for yourself. He admits the rooms are comped. He admits it. Moving on. I don't want to harp on just one topic because there's so many. Again, you keep promoting your inner circle because you prey on the innocent, you prey on the weak, you prey on the desperate. And a lot of those people end up leaving you because they realize you're a lying piece of crap, and then you blame it on them because they didn't do things right, even though they were following your bets. There's no reason to charge thousands and thousands of dollars. You ain't worth it, number one. Okay? You ain't worth it. I wouldn't pay Tony Robbins for his help $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, whatever he charges. Even though I agree with some of the stuff he says, I certainly wouldn't pay for all that stuff, thousands of dollars. For what? A lot of stuff is common sense. But you see, Billy Goat, there's nothing wrong with charging someone, if you have an inner circle, $15, $20, $30 a month, $40 membership, maybe a yearly membership, $300 a year, whatever the heck it is, $500. But charging thousands and thousands of dollars for an inner circle is baloney. Total baloney. Because in your inner circle, you're always begging for money. You know it. You're literally yelling at your inner circle, putting them down. Just like you put down your viewers about working 9 to 5. And I told you if it wasn't for the 9 to 5ers, you wouldn't have a lifestyle. Or at least you claim to have a lifestyle. Are you going to feed yourself at the restaurant, that 5-star restaurant you go to? Are you going to serve yourself? Are you going to go into the kitchen and cook the dinner for you and your wife and son and serve yourself? Because those are 9 to 5ers. Those are the people you put down. This is a dumb one, but your boy Brandon praises the no bus strategy after you did a video showing that the no bus strategy, not once, but twice in 1 year you've shown it, where the no bus strategy is a joke. Exactly what I've been telling people. It's a joke. But yet you showed it. Unbelievable. You showed it. In closing, Billy Goat, you make your money 3 ways. Inner circle, charging thousands of dollars. Think about it. You recently brought down the price to $250. If you were at 165 members, you said in one of your videos, and now you're up to 260 something, whatever. So you bring in 100 people at $250 a pop. That's $25,000. Easy. The more people you bring, the higher your bank account's going to be, of course. But that's one way you make your money, through your inner circle, and trying to extort them for more. Your YouTube channel with your clickbaits and all this other nonsense you do. Yeah, You use your YouTube channel, okay? You get paid. Congratulations. It's amazing that you got 33,000 subscribers and you're averaging between, let's just give you a fair shake. I said 2 to 4. I'll say 3,000 to 6,000 views on the average, okay? Yeah, you have a few videos that are in the 15,000, 10,000s, but who knows if you bought viewership or something. You probably paid a company to increase your views. But you make your money on your YouTube channel when YouTube sends you a check because of your video views. But it's funny that out of the 33,000 subscribers, you average 3 to 6,000 views. I wonder how many of those subscribers are real. I wonder. Third thing, affiliate link. That's the third way you make your money. Click the link below. Contact me on my Facebook page, and I can tell you what website I play on because it's against YouTube policy to tell you what website I play on. I will notify you and tell you and send you the link. Yeah, they click on the link. It's got your number on it, your affiliate number of Bet Online, where you play, and when they deposit the money and lose, you get a cut. That's a smile, sarcastic one. In closing, Billy Goat, you have yet to show proof of your income from all your 8 businesses that you claim to have. By the way, my website, my affiliate website is an Amazon website, area1.net. I don't see how hard that is for you to show the history on that site and show that, hey, it makes money. Your site. My site doesn't make any money. Not right now. I've had it for a while, but I don't focus on it as much. Second thing. Documentation beats conversation. No documentation of the December number of $143,000. Kind of funny that your wife got excited about the 15K, but you announced 143,000. No, your wife was nowhere to be found. She wasn't excited. She didn't mention anything. She wasn't there. Weird, isn't it? 15,000 versus 143. Which one would excite me more if I was your wife? The 143. A true millionaire, Billy Goat, which you're not, does not get excited about 15,000. They don't get excited about 150,000. 1.5 million? Sure. 150 million? Sure. But not 15,000 or 143,000 either. You show no proof of your brick and mortar casino win, except for that 15K you won by luck, that parlay. I wonder why. Where's your receipts for all your other wins? You don't show it. You show no proof of your online wins, which again, it has to do with the history. And I'm going to tell you this again, Billy Goat. History documentation beats all conversation. You want to shut me up? Show your history. Let me see the real deal. Because you know what your history is going to show? Affiliate money. You know what your history is going to show? Casino funded money, where the casino just funds you at the beginning of the month, and then at the end of the month it resets it for you, and whatever you win you don't get because it's fake money. You know what your history is going to show? You know that little button at the right hand corner? The history, let me show it to you. You know what it's going to show? It's going to show that you've been depositing money when you lose to make it look like you're winning. And I have been challenging you to show it, but yet you don't. I do. Look at my videos. I show my history. Win, lose, or lose ugly. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I show it. You don't. You show the pretty stuff. Because you know why? It's amazing that you call us haters, dead douchebag haters, yet I hate to tell you, when it comes to your playing and I see your balance is 5,000 one day and the next day you come back it's at 5,700 or 6,200 and you claim you were playing overnight or you were playing while you were watching sports in between commercials, yet you show no history. That's not hating, dude. That's calling you out. Where's your proof? Again, nothing. And last but not least, Billy Goat, you have failed to respond to 3 different things that I've asked you for. You were exposed by Spencer Cornelia recently. The video's been out a month. You've been keeping very quiet. No response. None on that video. It's got over 150,000 views. You've been exposed, okay? But yet, you say nothing about it. Funny. I told you to respond. You didn't. I also told you to respond to show the receipts on your 143K from December. Again, no response. And finally, the history button. Show us the history. I don't care how much money you flash, dude. I could care less. I don't care. Give me what I'm looking for, the proof. You want to shut me up? Show the proof. I don't want snapshots. I want a whole video from your entire history in the last 90 days, because that's what most online casinos do. King Billy keeps the history for 90 days. So does BetOnline. Show it. You're transparent? Show me your history. You're transparent? Show me the documentation of your actual receipts that you made money in December every single day. You're transparent? Address the Spencer Cornelia video. I don't think that's so hard, Billy Goat. Because if you ask me for documentation, I'll gladly show it to you. But you don't. You know why? Because you're a charlatan. I told you 2022 was going to be totally different. And here it is. No one's been challenging you like I am doing now. Yes, you have the YouTube scammer showing videos and repeating and this and that. That's fine. He makes great points. Double jackpot makes great points too. But you see, my video is a little bit different because I'm calling you out just about every single day. And in every video that I do, I'm calling you out. You're the Billy Goat. You're not the goat. And for those of you who are watching me and listening, do not follow this man. He is a nothing but a charlatan. Because you see, Billy Goat, you're a follower, not a leader. A real leader with people underneath him or her, a real leader looks at everything, looks at the facts, dissects any nonsense, any conspiracy theories, anything that is a bunch of crap, and steals with and sticks with the facts. Not innuendo. Doesn't go to the left, doesn't go to the right, sticks right down the middle. And you know what? Another thing a good leader does? Listen. They listen to their people. Because it's their people who are going to guide them. You see, you have your little sheep that follows you around like, little animals, and you're just guiding them towards the cliff. But see, educated people like me and others, we don't follow you. We expose you. We call you out. So Billy Goat 2022. Here it is. It's you and me. I could care less if I win, lose, or lose ugly. I'll show it all. But this past week, I thought you would not hit an all-time low, but you hit an all-time low this past week with your nonsense of these conspiracy theories and COVID and all this other nonsense. That is an all-time low. That's why I have no respect for you. And that's why I would never put your image on my videos, and I don't want my image on yours. You know why? Because I have respect for myself. You don't. I told you the walls are closing in. It's just a matter of time. Think about this. Digest things. Be truthful to yourself. And think about what I said. Because you know I'm right. You know I'm right. I wish you nothing but a wonderful evening. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a great night.